Hi and welcome. I'm Rose Burnett from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and this is your tarot reading for March 2018. Now, just a little bit of news before we get started. I am going to be doing another group distance Reiki energy healing session on March the 17th, which is a new moon, and it's going to be all about setting your intentions, helping you set your intentions and putting them out into the universe in terms of whatever it is you want to manifest, whether it's love, romance, abundance, success. And it's very easy to get involved. Basically, you just give your permission and allow the Reiki energy to come to you and yeah, be somewhere restful at the time to receive it. So if you want to get involved, I will leave the details for that in the description box below. And now just remember, this is a general reading. So if you would like a personal reading with me, attuned to your own energy and circumstances, I'm also going to leave the link for that in the description box below. And also, if you do get along to my website and subscribe to my blog, which is free, you get more great content like this, plus a lot of stuff around about mind, body, soul balance as well. And there's a competition running at the moment, so if you subscribe, you can go into the draw to win a personal reading with me, which is pretty awesome. So I will let you know that we're working with some crystals today, and there's quite a lot of incense wafting across. We can see a little bit of smoke. So we've got rose quartz we're working with, amethyst, moonstone, and citrine as well for abundance, and clear quartz for purification. So quite a few crystals working in the room to raise the vibration and the energy. All right, let's get started. All right, Aries, I'm going to start your reading with the Heart and Soul deck by Tony Carmine Salerno, which is going to give some gorgeous energy around your soul light, your love and romance energy, if that possibly comes up for you. And yeah, let's see what comes out for you for March 2018. There you go. Wow, this looks interesting, doesn't it? It's an angel, but her arms are kind of like tree trunks, yeah, branches of trees. Intrigued to know what it's going to say. You've got this beautiful one here with the angel wings, and there's, if you have a look closely, there's two hearts in the middle and a star on the top. So I'm going to read those to you first. So Aries, let's have a look at this one. And what it says is, you are entering a deeply emotional time in which you ponder the spiritual questions of life. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth, your friends and family. At times, emotions may overflow, but this is a good thing, for these are precious moments, bringing a gift of healing. Beautiful. It's always about learning those lessons, as challenging as they can be. There's always a message in there for us, yeah? And let's have a look at this beautiful one here that you've also pulled. And it says, through the power of love, everything shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned. This card is a blessing from an angel who is here to reassure you that all is well. There is no need to worry. All is bathed in the sea of love. Gorgeous. Have you been worrying, Aries? Clear message, clear guidance. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be okay. And I'm also going to pull from you some cards from the Life Purpose deck. So if you have been worrying about your finances, or if you're on the right path, this is going to give you either some clarification or ideas on going forward in order to tap into your flow. Often when we tap into our flow and we find what we're super passionate about, right, abundance just flows. Abundance flows. Divine is listening. All right. So you've got the message to let go, Aries, and often when we get a message of letting go, it's all about endings and beginnings, and it's basically just saying to let go to resolve the situation. So if there is something occurring in your life at the moment, whether it's to do with relationships, whether it's to do with a job, any anxiety or worries, it's yeah, give it to the universe. Give it to the universe. I love this card. So you've got the Builder card, and it's all about feeling a great sense of accomplishment when you build something. And often this is running with an idea that you have, or a project that, yeah, that you've got a lot of input into. And it's about the fact that, yeah, it brings you that really deep sense of accomplishment when you actually build something and bring it to fruition. I'll let you in on a little secret. It's one of my favorite things to do. It seriously is. Seriously is. Run with an idea, Aries. And this might be your idea. So you've got the author card, which means that you've got a book inside you, and yeah, there's divine guidance and assistance with you, saying this is the time to get started if you haven't already. I often think we all have a book inside of us. We all have a story. Beautiful. You've got the healer card, and whilst this card it kind of speaks to the medical field. It can be any sort of healing. It can be energy healing. It can be healing through your words, particularly if you're thinking of writing a book. You know, if you've had some challenging experiences, often those experiences lead to a certain amount of growth and certain life skills that you can pass on to other people to how to deal with the same challenges, yeah? And yeah, it's basically saying that you've got the spiritual gift of healing that you can share with others. And I'm going to pull you one more just because I feel that you need it. Yeah. All right. So you've got the sensitivity card, which is basically just it's saying that your sensitivity is rising. And often when that happens, it's actually our spirituality that's rising, right? It's our level of consciousness with the divine. It's our getting in touch with ourselves and not only our own divinity. And when you do that, it's about often the people around us. We can be super sensitive to negative energies, and you want to embrace more positive energies and just be aware of people around you. There'll be some people, right? I did this when I started. I'll tell you a little story. When I started training in Reiki, one of the key messages that the master teaches you is that when you do that and you go through the certain levels, there'll be people that you suddenly can't stand any longer. And it's so true. And it's not that you don't stand them, it's just their negative energy. You suddenly go, wow, I didn't realize that person was so negative. So yeah, just be aware that your sensitivity is rising and to make sure that you surround yourself with positive people, yeah? And watch out for negative ones. All right. We're going to look at some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck and see what comes up for you, Aries, for March. Beautiful. So if you've been worrying about money, right, you've got Sedina, infinite supply, and it's a beautiful, beautiful card to get, and it's basically saying that all of your material and emotional needs will be supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So stop worrying, Aries. And you've also got Ain, leap of faith. And leap of faith is always about going for your dreams, going for your goals. There's never a safety net, right? There is never a safety net, and the only person that can do this is you. So it's about taking risks, being daring, and if there's something you truly want to go after, yeah, get started in March, huh? All right, what else do you need to know, Aries? This one wants to come out. I love this. Under Let Go, you've got the card for independence, Bast, and it's really about that your independence, your individuality is one of your key strengths to your success. So don't be afraid to step into your own power. Yes, yeah, sitting under the Let Go card. Okay. Underneath the Builder card, you've got Coventina, which is purification, and this can not only be about detoxing your body and looking after your body as well, your health and your wellness. It's about also your thought patterns, and if there's any negative thought patterns or anything holding you back, it's about releasing those. And the fact that you've also got the Let Go card tells me that there is a bit of releasing you need to do, Aries, to move forward. And as I said, often when we have endings and beginnings, we need to release stuff, right? Okay, you've got under the author card, you've got Saravati, which is about the arts. And this is all about engaging in creative pursuits, which can enhance your life. And often the arts, being creative, can balance our feminine and masculine energies. If you've heard me speak about that, and that's all about balancing your creative side with your rational side and not standing too much in either side. The fact that it's under the author card tells me that you've got a bit of a creative bug up, Aries. You have some creative talents. Okay, you've also got Mate, which is about fairness, and it's kind of like the Justice card. So if there's a challenge that you're currently going through, it's just saying that it's going to be handled in a fair and just manner. Oh, under sensitivity, you also have Pel, which is all about divine passion. And this is about actually following your truest heart's desires. So you've not only got leap of faith in terms of following your dreams, you've also got this one which is all about being really honest with yourself about what it is you want in life. Yeah. Okay, Aries. I'm going to pull some cards for you from the crystal card deck. And it's one of my favorites, right? Because it gives just the most amazing divine guidance in all aspects of life, including stuff that's holding you back from the past. Yeah. Okay. So you've got lapis lazuli, which is about past life, which is an indication that something in your past is holding you back. It can be karmic ties that you need to let go of. You've also got the let go card, right? So I think it's really time, Aries. You need to clear it out. You need to clear your emotions out. Spend some time focusing on yourself, your self-care. And if there is anything within you, and you'll know what it is, whether it's, you know, emotional or repetitive thought patterns, repetitive negative thought patterns going through your mind at this point, you need to let them go. And yeah, did you have? I was just seeing if you had Mother Earth. Not yet. A great way to let go of those feelings is to release them out in nature to the universe and to spirit, right? And seek some guidance. You've also got selenite, which is spiritual awakening, which is just saying that your spirituality is rising, your divinity is rising, your connection to the universe is rising. And the fact that you've got this with the sensitivity card, yeah, a pretty clear message there in terms of coming into your own in terms of spirituality. And don't be afraid of it. And, you know, how you feel about your own spirituality has got nothing to do with anybody else. They don't have to accept it. It's all about you, right? So not only have you got purification, Aries, you've got agate, healthy body. So in March, you need to start taking better care of yourself. That includes food, it includes what you're ingesting, if you're over imbibing in any area, including, you know, drink. It's about doing some more exercise, getting out in nature, really looking after yourself, self-care. I love this. So under the Builder card and under Purification, you also have Black Tourmaline, which is protection. And this is just another card really in terms of affirmation and confirmation that you are divinely protected at this time, right? I just get the feeling that you've been worrying about stuff, Aries. So just know that you are divinely protected, okay? You are divinely protected. You have the angels watching over you at this time. All right, what else do you need to know? Wow. Okay, I'm just going to say, I love it when we just get consistent messages, right, from different decks. Clear Quartz, Purification. It's the second Purification card to come out. I'm going to hold these up. So you've got, oh, if I can get them, wrong way, huh? Wrong way. So there's two there, Purification, and you also have Healthy Body, right? And you also have the Let Go card. So yeah, you need to start looking after yourself. And it's body and mind, body and mind, body, mind, and spirit, right? You need to start clearing some stuff out. All right, I'm going to pull you two more from this deck. When you do that, you get to this place of peace, and that's inner peace. And you've got solar sight. So if you've already been doing some work on that, it's a kind of confirmation that keep doing what you're doing, it's working, right? You are clearing stuff out. There's still some stuff you need to clear out to come to this place of peace. And that's heart space, right? You've got to get that heart space peace. Yeah, and particularly around the worrying. All right, I'm going to pull you one more. I told you these cards were awesome, right? Again, you've got the healer card. So your life purpose involves healing, and you've got Pneumite because that's your second healer card that has come out. Ridiculous, seriously. Healer and healer, yeah. And often this can also mean that you need to do some healing on yourself. So to seek out a healer, whether that's an energy healer or to engage in activities that are going to bring you some peace of mind, the ability to release those emotions, to move forward. Yeah, but you also have the power within you, the spiritual power within you to be a healer. All right, I'm actually going to pull you some specific guidance from the Angel Tarot deck going forward. And this can be about the present and anything coming up in the near future in terms of March. Okay, what does Aries need to know? Such a big deck. Let's see if we get a clear message. What does Aries need to know? Thank you. Okay. So you've got the Ace of Fire, which is all about exciting times ahead. There's new opportunities coming in and it's time to change your life now. Yes. So if there's some changes you've been thinking of doing, Aries, you're fully supported and protected at this time. Yeah. Okay. And you've also got the King of Fire, which is all about focusing your intent on what it is that you want, communicating your vision, being a leader. Yeah. And also being creative or seeking advice from somebody creative does come under leap of faith. All right. Oh, I just flew out. Yeah. So under let go, under healthy body, you've also got balance. Archangel Zedekiel, and it's all about the fact that you need to balance yourself out and yeah, moderation in things, particularly around your body, what you're ingesting, getting some balance in terms of how you feel, health and wellness, exercise, your emotions. Such a clear reading, Aries, such a clear reading. All right, what else does Aries need to know? Okay, yeah. So presently you've got the Five of Water, and this is things not turning out how you expected. There's some disappointment and I guess not seeing the positive side in things. And often when we are challenged, it is a little difficult to get out of that headspace, right? But there's always a lesson in there, right? It's a choice you made. It's a choice you made, and don't beat yourself up about it. Just let it go, right? It's in the past. Nothing you can do about it. Just let it go. Okay. You've also got the Nine of Air, which is indicating that you are worrying, that you're having sleepless nights and expecting the worst, And it's sitting under the clear quartz purification card, so definitely some clearing out and letting go that you need to do. Come back to that place of peace, yeah, contentment. Love of self. Love of self is the message I'm getting. Focus on yourself and your own self-care and your own needs, yeah. And you've also got the Knight of Earth, which is saying to buckle down, honour your commitments, again to focus, and you have a guardian angel watching over you at this time. And it's sitting right under peace, and this is the last one I'm going to pull for you. Yeah, okay. So this is possibly the basis of some of this worry. You've got the Five of Earth, and it's about uncertainty and worry about your finances, uncertainty about self-employment. And basically the advice is to seek support from other people, and that can just be about you know, expressing what it is that's worrying you and lightening that load. Yeah, interested to hear your feedback in the comments in the description box below, right in the comments area below. Now I am going to share with you this most amazing deck, right? I tell you a little story about it. I saw this deck a couple of weeks ago, right, but I couldn't grab it at the time, and I went back. Actually went back last week, beginning of last week, to pick it up to see if it was still there. It was still there, and I just, when I find a deck and I'm drawn to it, there's a really special reason that I'm drawn to it, right? And it's a deck called, if you know Rumi, it's an oracle. It's a Rumi oracle deck by Alana Fairchild, and Rumi does the most amazing inspirational messages, and I just knew that there was going to be something special about this deck, right? And I did a reading for myself, and I'm telling you, I pulled 2 cards, and they literally had me in tears. They were so beautiful, and it was the message I needed to hear. Yep. Okay. I'm going to pull you this one. Now they do have quite a long message, so bear with me, but it's so worth it. Okay, it's so worth it. You have this one here, which is the blessings of Al-Kahim. And it also has a bit of a kind of an affirmation activity at the end to get you in the right headspace, yeah? Headspace and heart space. All right. All right, Aries, this is what it says. Oh, okay. So the blessing of Al-Hakim is sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Bewilderment, yeah. Cleverness is opinion. Bewilderment is vision. Rumi. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al-Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. Her blessing is evoked by life, the laughter of a babe, joyfully responding in a playful tickle of a mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. How I revere the blessing of Al-Hakim of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now and always, the dear friend who brings me such peace. And you do need peace, Aries. Getting the feeling you do need peace. A blessing of divine wisdom of Al-Hakim is being ministered to your soul, watched over by Rumi himself. This is soul medicine. It is a spiritual gift of healing, prophecy, insight, and the capacity to surrender any impatient claim for what you cannot have yet. As you receive this gift, this blessing which happens at soul level, your attitude to life becomes more curious, open, still, and receptive. You no longer have to drive the unfoldment of your desires into form. You rest in assurance that your daily application and effort is enough, and so is your surrender. Mental anguish is soothed, and you are able to accept the unfathomable nature of divinity in its expression of itself as life. You become more comfortable with the reality that the price of being closer to the divine is the giving up of your need to always understand. From this place of increasing stillness, great activity will flow. You shall become capable of being the surrendered vessel to the guiding divine hand, and truly great contributions to the human soul evolving can occur through you. So much will simply emerge, erupt, pulsate, and emanate out of you, and yet you will feel within as though you are doing nothing at all, even while so much is happening through you. Such holy paradox shall become your daily experience. I'm so getting goosebumps. This is so beautiful. You may feel unexpectedly, perhaps, that in some way your vision for your life and purpose, your divine passion, is clearer than ever before, and in other ways completely unknown to you, a discovery yet to be made. This is how it should be. Wisdom bestows upon us the same capacity to work with the opportunities that are right before us, to release situations and circumstances that have passed, and to allow the future to take its shape according to the ineffable timing of life itself. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. If you are uncertain about an issue in your life, be at peace. There is divine healing that can occur most readily in the unknowing. Follow the sacred honoring ritual and know that all indeed is well, beloved soul. Perhaps you are journeying very deep indeed, and your allegiance to your intellectual mind is softening in favor of allegiance to your heart knowing. You may find yourself craving different company with different interests, or finding the world of opinions and debate rather less to your liking, and the world of creative expression more nurturing and nourishing in your essence. If this is the case, the oracle comes as confirmation to trust the changes that feel within, and in any and all ways, no matter how insignificant or dramatic they may seem. Know that they are the seedlings of a new way that shall grow from one step into an entirely new and more sacred orientation in your life. You will not necessarily have any idea how this will happen or what it will look like. This matters not. The acorn becomes the oak because that is its innate destiny. It happens without any active participation apart from the willingness to grow through life. So it is with the precious blooming now happening within your soul. So it is with the precious blooming now, the greatest gift and blessing of all, to be able to love and therefore live more freely. This oracle comes with special guidance to bring you peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one vein of life, giving love to all traditions. The old wisdoms teach cycles of timing, of letting go to allow for more life purpose and new life to happen, and of greater intelligence and the scheme of life to which we must surrender if we are ever to know a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Just let it be the breath that swells around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing huffing and puffing of an impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement, restless stillness and soul-inspired action. All at once, you shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. Oh my God, it so covers your whole reading. All right. So at the end, there is this sacred honoring ritual, and you can participate or you can just listen. All right. And it says, say aloud, I call on the divine presence that loves me unconditionally, and I surrender into your wisdom. Bless me now with the ability to accept your grace, your bounty, and your gift of my life in all of its mystery. Help me learn and grow that I may realize the love that lies within all, including my own being. May I dwell in the loving mystery of sacred compassion. I call upon the wisdom of the ancient ones, those who love me unconditionally and know truth. May your power and knowledge calm my mind and ignite my spirit, so that I may be at one with love, empowered in peace and purpose, so be it. Rest. You have completed your sacred honoring ritual. Beautiful, Aries, beautiful. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear your feedback, your comments below. And if you like this, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, I have got the Distance Reiki Energy Healing Session for, it's a group one on March the 17th. Head over to my website to see how you can get involved with that. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.